Get ready for the action because Philadelphia 76ers Joel Embiid is making his demands heard. Embiid is speaking out directly to the fans, telling them exactly what he needs to succeed in the upcoming games. He's putting his heart out there, pleading with the crowd to bring the energy, saying he needs that support to push through this playoff series. Find out what Embiid is saying and what he wants from the Philadelphia faithful right now.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we switch focus to the New York Knicks and the persistent New Yorkers heading to Philadelphia. Knicks guard Josh Hart just made a huge three-pointer in a nail-biting moment, and he's talking about the inevitable clash. We break down what Josh Hart has to say about the travel, the ticket sales, and how the New York contingent is going to show up in the city. The rivalry is heating up because a massive 76ers Knicks rematch is set for Monday night. Joel Embiid is back, and he's delivering a powerful message to the fans, warning them not to sell their tickets and emphasizing the need for a passionate atmosphere. We look at the history between these two rivals and what this second-round matchup truly means for both teams. And finally, we look at the bigger picture as the Joel Embiid-led 76ers crash the party and face the Knicks. The momentum is insane after their first-round run, and the Knicks are now the heavy favorites heading into an unexpected Eastern Conference semifinal series. Tune in now to see how Embiid is talking about the team dynamic and what the future holds for both Philadelphia and New York. Philadelphia 76ers star Joel Embiid has issued a direct appeal to Philadelphia fans, urging them to support the team during upcoming games against the New York Knicks, emphasizing the importance of local atmosphere. Embiid stated, "Last time we played the Knicks it felt like this was Madison Square Garden East, so we're going to need the support." He stressed, "Don't sell your tickets. This is bigger than you. We need you guys." The atmosphere we've had the last couple games in Philly, especially the last one pushing it to Game 7, I mean, we need all of it. The tension between the two teams is palpable as the Eastern Conference semifinals begin on Monday at Madison Square Garden, which is anticipated to be sold out with Knicks supporters. Both teams are keenly focused on the series moving to Philadelphia for Games 3 and 4. The rivalry has a history, with Knicks fans previously swarming Philadelphia during a previous playoff meeting, prompting Embiid to plead for restraint. The 76ers have implemented measures to support local attendance, restricting sales for events at the Xfinity Mobile Arena to residents of the greater Philadelphia area based on credit card billing address. However, concerns remain that high-spending Knicks fans may still purchase tickets from those who choose to sell. Knicks guard Josh Hart acknowledged the persistent nature of New York fans, noting that many buyers prioritize ticket prices, suggesting that road games might be more affordable given the proximity between New York and Philadelphia. Embiid expressed disappointment following a previous series where Knicks fans cheered loudly during a game victory, stating, "I don't think that should happen. It's not okay." In response to ticket sales, the Sixers owners have already donated over 2,000 tickets to members of the Philadelphia community during a previous Knicks visit. Embiid reiterated his offer to assist financially, concluding, "Knicks fans, they travel. There's going to be some people that need the money and probably going to sell tickets, but don't do it. We need you guys. We've got a pretty good chance. We're going to need our support. We need them to be extremely loud, and if you need money, I got you." Philadelphia 76ers star Joel Embiid is actively engaging with the home crowd, signaling a strong desire to connect with Philadelphia fans during the team's games. This sentiment comes amid the high-stakes atmosphere of the NBA playoffs. Meanwhile, the New York Knicks are preparing for an upcoming matchup, with sources indicating that New Yorkers are set to travel to Philadelphia. The context of these events is framed by recent playoff action, including highlights from games such as Joel Embiid's performance in Game 4 of a first-round series against the Boston Celtics. Furthermore, the competitive landscape is highlighted by recent plays, such as Knicks guard Josh Hart's clutch three-pointer in a game against the Celtics. The ongoing playoff intensity suggests a highly anticipated series between the two major contenders. The highly anticipated rematch between the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks is set to take place on Monday, with Joel Embiid issuing a direct plea to fans. Don't sell your tickets. The series follows a tight first-round playoff battle where the 76ers secured a hard-fought 109-100 victory over the Boston Celtics in Game 7 on Saturday night in Boston. The series itself is a compelling contest, marking a rematch of a close series between Atlantic Division rivals from nearby Northeast cities, following a Knicks victory in 6 games in 2024. The intensity was palpable, with both teams staging incredible rallies, highlighted by performances from Jalen Brunson and Tyrese Maxey. Despite the 76ers win, the Knicks held a narrow lead, outscoring the 76ers 656-49 across the series. The atmosphere in both Madison Square Garden and Philadelphia was electric. Maxey expressed high expectations for the upcoming matchup, stating, "That was a first-round matchup. This is a second-round matchup, so I think both teams are going to come out there and be extremely competitive. It's going to be a dogfight, it's going to be a chess match, and I'm just ready to get started." The 76ers have had a demanding schedule, including completing the NBA's 14th comeback from a 3-1 deficit to defeat the Celtics. Joel Embiid, who returned midway through the Boston series after an appendectomy and dealt with lingering knee issues and a recent diagnosis of Bell's palsy, emphasized the improved team dynamic. Embiid urged the home crowd, stating, "We've got a much better team than we had at that time, so it's going to be a fun series." The Knicks enter this matchup bolstered by recent acquisitions, including all-star Karl-Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges. The team is in the second round for the 4th straight season, with the number 3 seed surprisingly securing home court advantage following Philadelphia's first-round momentum. The Knicks face the challenge of countering the Embiid-Maxey duo. Embiid also addressed the rivalry atmosphere, calling for support from the home crowd. "Last time we played the Knicks it felt like this was Madison Square Garden East. So we're going to need the support. Don't sell your tickets. This is bigger than you. We need you guys. The atmosphere we've had the last couple games in Philly, especially the last one pushing it to Game 7, we need all of it." He added a direct appeal to Knicks fans, asking them not to sell tickets, emphasizing the need for their loud support. The 2 star guards appear ready to replicate their 2024 success, with Maxey averaging 26.9 points in the first round and Brunson finishing just behind him. The rivalry carries significant history, dating back to a 2-year-old series where the 76ers were on the verge of tying before the Knicks mounted a comeback. The upcoming contest promises to be a high-stakes, competitive clash between 2 established playoff contenders. The NBA playoff landscape has taken a dramatic turn as the Philadelphia 76ers, led by Joel Embiid, enter an unexpected Eastern Conference semifinal clash with the New York Knicks. Following a commanding 3-game sweep, the 76ers have positioned themselves to face the 3rd-seeded Knicks in Game 1 of a best-of-7 series, marking a significant matchup between 2 Atlantic Division rivals. The Knicks secured their spot in the second round by defeating the Atlanta Hawks in a 6-game quarterfinal series, culminating in a decisive 140-89 victory for New York. The Knicks' path was characterized by resilience, including a difficult stretch of consecutive 1-point losses against the Hawks before they mounted a strong comeback. The 76ers' journey has been equally surprising. They overcame a 3-1 series deficit to eliminate the 2nd-seeded Boston Celtics in Game 7 with a 109-100 win, a monumental achievement for the franchise. This playoff run injects significant momentum into the contest, setting the stage for the 6th all-time playoff meeting between the two teams dating back to 1968. The Knicks' performance against the Hawks, highlighted by a historically lopsided Game 6 victory featuring a massive halftime lead and a huge third-quarter run, has cemented their status as favorites heading into the next round. This momentum, combined with the elimination of the Celtics and the struggles of the Detroit Pistons, has elevated the Knicks standing as a potential NBA Finals contender. Meanwhile, the 76ers entered the postseason with an unusual roster composition, featuring a mix of promising young talent like rookie VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey, alongside aging veterans. Despite early injuries to Embiid, the team demonstrated remarkable cohesion, overcoming adversity to secure their playoff berth. Embiid emphasized the team dynamic, stating, "I always say you can't win alone. You need a team. The way we're playing right now, we're so in sync offensively and defensively. Guys understand what they need to do." The series will begin Monday night in New York, where the Knicks will host the 76ers in Game 1. Both teams enter this pivotal matchup carrying the weight of their respective successful, yet unexpected, playoff campaigns.